Imagine being consumed in a thick layer of fog, and 5 feet in front of you is someone else. You can't see him or her, and you can't touch him. This is what depression feels like. According to the Mayo Clinic, depression is a mood disorder that can cause sadness, worthlessness, hopelessness, anger over small matters, and even suicide. It is a feeling where you want to be connected to friends, but you hate socializing. Jesse Signal, journalist from The Cut, says, since the 1930s, people in America have reportedly feeling increasingly depressed and anxious. Now imagine being in that fog, that someone reaches out to you. Though you are still in that fog, you are not alone. Like that fog, depression never goes away. But people like you can ease the pain and make a huge difference simply by being with them. After additional research, I hope you would support my group of people, or the people that are battling depression. And throughout the rest of the speech, we will be talking about the need for the financial support, what organizations to financially support, and the benefits. According to the World Health Organization, there are more than 300 million people who have at least one episode of depression. In the US, Rennie Goodwin, PhD, Department of the Epidemiology, says, depression in the US is increasing, especially among the youth. The Blue Cross Blue Shield shows that the number of people diagnosed with depression has increased by 33% from 2013 to 2016. In 2017, the National Institute of Mental Health estimated that 17.3 million aged 17 and above and 3.2 million aged 12 to 17 have experienced at least one episode of depression. Mary Ann Duncan, author and journalist for WebMD, says that about 2/3 of people with depression never seek treatment, and therefore there are some consequences. And the worst consequence being suicide. The Mental Health America states that 44,000 people have commit suicide, and about 30 to 70% of those people commit suicide because they have depression. That is roughly about 13,000 to 30,000 people who die because of depression. How can we help these people? Here are a few groups that you can support. The first group would be the ADAA, also known as Anxiety and Depression Association of America. This would be a great organization to support because they are looking to find better treatment to help people with depression, and maybe one day eventually find a cure to help them. The ADAA also does a good job educating people about how to detect when someone is dealing with depression, and with the money they can help, or they can expand their the knowledge into other states. I have learned from my parents that in order to make a difference, we need to start local. One local place involves the schools. Over the past few years, school funds have been cut, and therefore programs have had to be shut down, and teachers and counselors have been fired because in order to meet the budget. Local schools such as Zionsville Middle School and Zionsville Community High School would be a great place to help financially, to hire more counselors to help students who are dealing with depression in schools. Because most young students, or most young people, are in school and are in school for the majority of their life and through the first 21 years. So in order to increase the number of counselors, the counselors would be able to help support the students and help them deal with depression while in school. Your contribution will greatly impact the lives of those suffering from depression. I have given you 2 groups, and it does not matter which one you choose, because both will benefit people with depression in 2 different ways. If you choose the ADAA, they can help people and even you learn about how to detect and how to respond to people with depression. And they can also help research better treatments to help people with depression. If you choose schools such as Zionsville Community Middle School or Zionsville High School, you can help students get help from counselors and help them succeed for the future. Now you know the need for the financial support, a couple organizations to support, and the benefits. Just think, you may know someone with depression, or it may even be you, who needs this type of help. I would like you to take a step forward and to help those who struggle to enjoy life, and help them to enjoy life.